Hey, I'm Zach Walker. This is X Variety Show. Happy Tuesday. We're going to be playing Flight Sim today. We're just going to get right to the board because we're already working on it. All right. Well, here we go. I'm going to jump into the channel with Haglin Gaming because I'm sure they're working on it too. And we're just kind of rolling here. The day is finally here. Flight Sim hype. Hey, Jack Witt. This is the start of Flight Sim. It's the most important part of Flight Sim. It's the part where I flail around in an attempt to set up my joystick. Auto start engine 11 is definitely always fun. I need to make sure I turn on chatty. Jackwit, I didn't turn on the beeper. How are you today? What audio is playing? I don't have any sound on. Does Flight Sim have sound? It does have sound. Okay. I Oshia, I'm literally just, I haven't even gotten past setting up my controls. I have no idea how to talk to ATC yet. But welcome. um, so we've got auto start engine, that's assigned. Camera, external cockpit view 3. Camera POVs. Toggle camera 4, smart camera. Hey, Osha, welcome to the Leafwalkers. How are you doing today? External quick views. Previous instrument views. Autopilot. Autopilot airspeed hold. Autopilot toggle master. Good. Then brakes. We've got solid brakes on 1, parking brakes on 12. Flight control surfaces, we've got ailerons, elevators, rudder, all on my stick. I wish I had rudder pedals. I do not, so I have to use twist stick for rudder. That's a little rough. Decrease flaps on 5. Increase flaps on 6. Toggle spoilers on 10. Elevator trim down, joystick slider negative, trim up, joystick slider X. Landing gear, toggle landing gear 7. Power management, reverse throttle, throttle. Alright, so that works. I think that's about as basic as I can get, and everything else we're gonna try and put somewhere. That's about all we can do on our joystick. That's all our buttons except mapping and preset, which I don't know what those buttons even do on this thing. So I think that's about it. Alright, let's hit next. Apply and save is always a good thing. Okay, so we've got you can change your assistance level at any point from the options menu. All assists for those new to Flight Sim or wanting to learn the ropes. Assistance instruction Suffered during the flight by an AI co-pilot. Takeoff auto rudder on. Assisted yoke off. Assisted checklist on. Assisted landing off. Assisted takeoff off. Delegate ATC to AI off. Aircraft systems auto mix on. I don't care about mix. Unlimited fuel off. Good. Aircraft lights. AI. I don't care about lights. Well, no, I do care about it. Gyro drift auto calibration on. Yeah, screw that. Failure and damage. Crash damage enabled. Aircraft stress damage enabled. Engine stress damage disabled. Thank you. Icing effect visual only. Okay, that's good for starters. Nav aids. Route and waypoints. No, I don't. Taxi ribbon. Ooh. Fuck yes. Taxi ribbon. Thank you. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna try and do it, but visually, I've always had a little bit of problem taxiing. So we're gonna turn the taxi ribbon on. Hey, Haglund, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hold on. Hey, Haglund. Hey, Haglund, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I know. Horribly crazy. Route and waypoints, landing path. Adjust whether you want a series of on-screen markers shown in the world to guide you. Off. I have taxi ribbon on. Yeah, I was just saying to the stream that because I wear glasses, lots of times I can't see those itsy bitsy little runway identifiers. So I can't hear her. Hold on. There we go. Now you can hear her.
That makes it a whole lot easier when you have the charts for the cities that you're in.
Right, but do remember that sometimes those are wrong compared to what the flight sim has on.
Yeah. But they're fairly
smart cam. Did you turn smart cam auto? Just whether you want to have smart camera trigger automatically or manually. If automatic camera will automatically aim at a nearby point of interest. If manual, you can trigger the smart cam by pressing 1, which is what I know.
This is under assistance, right? And this is under user. No, this is under
navigation aids.
Navigation aids. I have route and waypoints on for now, so we turn that off.
I have it off.
Yeah, like we're gonna fly with that off. I just needed to figure out why we were flying back to Bergen on our autopilot. It didn't work. And I have taxi ribbon
on.
Oh, that's off. I kind of
turn that on.
Yeah. I think I may have turned it the other way around. So smart cam mode, have that to manual.
I'm gonna put it at manual because I don't want the game making decisions like that for me. POI markers.
That's on.
Okay. Because we want to be able to see like Big Ben or something,
yeah. And stuff like that.
City markers.
I have that off.
Yeah. Airport markers. Off is fine. I can figure that out.
Yeah, because you can pick up like the airport 20 miles away if you do.
Okay. Fauna markers off.
On.
Really?
That's set to on. Yeah, because we kind of want to see, like, if we're flying over a herd of like.
Oh yeah.
Elephants. I kind of want to.
You're right.
Like, oh, there's the elephants. Let's just do it instead of just
notifications.
Hoping.
I have piloting control. Just whether you want on-screen notifications about control inputs. I kind of do.
I have everything off.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it on until I see what it does.
Yep.
Flying tips is off and objectives is off because I don't care about that.
Yeah.
Software tips.
What does that mean?
I'm gonna leave that on for now. Okay. If it annoys me, I'll turn it off. User experience. ATC UI panel open at start. That's definitely on.
On, off.
Show message log and ATC menu on. ATC voices on. Checklist UI panel open at start. Off. Because I can find the checklist.
Yeah. And I'm gonna this time try and do a startup of the Beechcraft.
Apply and
last
save.
Time it did not work that well. Suddenly in flight, my battery gave out for some reason, and it turned all my nav systems off.
That's because you didn't turn your generators on.
Oh, they were on. I even did the auto start the second time, and it still turned them all off. So I don't know what I'm missing. So I'm gonna go through the like checklist.
Maybe you didn't switch to the off the battery onto the generators somehow.
Yeah, maybe. So do you want to play together, or do you want to?
Oh, we could play
now?
together. I literally don't even know
to-
what's going on yet.
Need to add you as a friend.
Aren't we already friends on?
I had to add in Odie for some reason. Invitation is sent. You should have.
Why do I not have a?
And we also need to change servers, or I can change over to yours.
You want East USA?
East USA is.
How much is that ping to you? 'Cause mine's 90.
Oh, East USA is now 112.
Yeah, that's about our middle ground then.
Yeah, let's do that. And there you have it, the bell icon at the top.
I got it already. Cool. Disconnected friends, Odie and Hagland.
You need to. Why aren't you showing up for me then?
Because I'm probably not fully online yet. Hold on.
Oh, no. Press your face icon again. Oh, you are online. Go offline and online.
Yeah, you're online. I literally just started.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it probably took a second to catch up.
You're still offline for me. I'm gonna go offline and online again. Let me see.
Okay.
Dear God. Oh, there we go. No, what happened there? There we go. Now you're on.
Yeah, good.
I'll
Okay.
watch the group, I guess. Or
Okay.
do you want to do that?
No, feel free. Edit
And
free
hello,
flight
Lil
creeps.
Cripple.
Hey, Lil. Is this the new sim? Yeah, it's new flight sim. Fly everywhere.
There you go. The icon.
Accept. Yes, Lil. This is new flight sim. The little it's new.
Excellent. So where do you want to go from, and what do you want to see?
For now, I just want to practice my HOTAS, so I don't care where we fly from. Just let me know how to get to where I'm going.
Let's just go to Bergen then.
Do I do world map? Do I do...
Yeah, world map. Sorry. World map.
How do I know if I'm with you?
Yeah, you will, because we're in a group. You can see that two people icon next to your little bell icon.
The two people icon. Yeah.
Yeah.
I go on the world map.
So you go up to Bergen in Norway, and then you can set as departure. You can just click on it.
Yeah, I did. You know where Bergen is. It's gonna take me a second.
It's two big dots in Norway. A little bit further north, that's England. That I'm seeing on stream. There we go.
Yeah, this is Norway, right?
Yeah, westernmost one, leftmost one in Norway on the coast.
MBR Friesland?
Yeah, ENBR. Echo
ENBR.
November Bravo Romeo.
As
so
departure.
just click on that. Yep. And let's do. Why not? Parking 16 and 17.
Okay, I'll do 17 parking. Oh no, that's runway 17. I don't want to do that. Gate parking.
Yeah.
17.
Ramp GA medium.
Yeah, got it. Yep. Ramp GA medium 17. Select arrival airport. Do I have to do that?
We just want to fly around in Bergen? Then we
can that's fair.
Go up and go down again.
That's fair.
And flight conditions. Why can I not select flight conditions?
Oh, it's on Xbox though. Xbox, whatever. Blah blah blah. I'm literally playing it essentially on Xbox computer. Oh fuck! It's not even letting me pick my plane, huh?
Oh, you pressed fly? You need to do that after. Yeah, you need to do that beforehand.
Oh. Okay, well, I guess I'll be in the Cessna, is what I'm guessing.
Okay. So, question to Odie, who's done this before. When I'm doing this, I'm not getting any sort of option of changing flight conditions.
I already set it as real time in
Oh, you
the
did?
settings.
Okay.
It was in the main settings.
Yeah, that's fine. So I thought just you could change it in here too, and also set up.
Sure, you probably can.
Oh, down here. Okay. Oh, that's filter.
Visibility time 5:42 p.m. Wind 4 knots at 271 degrees. Oh, I'm in a dash. Oh, I'm in a dash 9. I'm good. This is okay. I can fly a dash 9. All right. Good luck, Zach.
Yeah, you might need to get your control set up. I would recommend doing that from the escape menu.
I already did the controls.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Then you're fine.
Yes, it is true.
I think you need to have your electricals up and running before you do ATC stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they will come to next gen consoles, but not the current one. Hey Zach.
Ground, Dare,
Is that
Alpha
you?
Sierra,
You're
X-Ray
the...
Golf,
Okay, look out to
Sierra
your
Alpha
right if
with
you want
Quebec
to
request taxi for takeoff, departing straight out. Dare, Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf, Sierra Alpha taxi to and hold short of runway 35 via taxiway Bravo Alpha. Contact tower on 119.1 when ready.
119
Taxi to and hold short
ready.
runway 35 using taxiway Bravo Alpha, Dare,
Bravo
Golf,
Alpha,
Sierra
okay.
Alpha.
Wow. Okay, so the only thing I don't like is the snap. I just lost connection. You still here, Haglin?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry. What's your question? Yeah, you lost.
I just lost connection.
Yeah, you will. It will put you automatically back in with me when you get back into it.
Oh, I think I see you again.
Where's the checklist? There's the checklist. Parking brake. That is set.
Muslim ground, Dare, Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf, Sierra Alpha requesting pushback. Dare, Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf, Sierra Alpha pushback request accepted.
Very nice to have these checklists, by the way. I like that.
Glenn.
What?
I'm getting pushed back already.
Yeah, I'm not. When it says it must be fully pulled, is that fully up? Or...
What you talking about?
No, the fuel cutoff levers in this plane. Condition levers must be fully pulled, and they are now all the way forward. So do I need to pull them all the way back to the fuel cutoff? No. Probably not.
Muslim ground, Dare, Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf, Sierra Alpha requesting pushback tug to steer the aircraft to the left. Dare, Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf, Sierra Alpha, your request has been transmitted to the operator. Muslim ground, Dare, Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf, Sierra Alpha requesting the end of pushback. Dare, Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf.
I need to change my call sign. That was going to be like priority mother 1. Like. Okay, so I also need to change it so that my HOTOS isn't a snap too. I need to change it so that it's smooth.
Yeah.
Camera. Alright, so here we go. We're gonna nose out to our taxi. Jeez, it wants like a bloody perfect connection apparently. I keep getting disconnected and reconnected to the server.
Yeah, I've had that.
I like these internal views, they're nice.
Full-flight ground, Scandinavian 2869er, requesting pushback. Scandinavian 2869er, pushback request accepted. Full-flight ground, Scandinavian 2869er, requesting the end of pushback.
Is that you, Haglin?
I was right to your immediate left.
Okay. I don't know if I'm connected again or not. I keep losing it. Yeah, it says successfully connected again.
Nice.
I'm already taxiing. I'm halfway to the end of the runway.
Scandinavian 2869er, taxi to and hold short of runway 35 via taxiway Bravo Alpha. Contact tower on 119er decimal 1 when ready.
I need to know where my call sign is. I haven't found my call sign yet.
When you talk to them, they're gonna call you the first time around. You didn't set it up before you flew. You do that on the plane selection screen.
Okay, then I will change that later because my call sign's shit. Like, that's something stupid. I'm liking the taxi arrows. This is nice.
Avionics is on. Oh god. Sorry. The lights. Alright. Oh no, how do I reset my reset position? Excellent. I do not know what that warning sign is, but it's probably fine. Right. Parts. Oh, short runway 31, taxi BA, contact tower 119.
Tower Dare Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha at runway 35 ready for takeoff departing straight out. Dare Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha cleared for
I
takeoff
don't
runway
think
35
I
straight out
see
departure
you
approved.
I'm about to get on the runway right now.
Cleared for
Yeah,
takeoff
I
runway
can't see that.
35 Dare Golf Sierra Alpha.
Maybe we're not on the same server. Like, it's a weird sort of. I know we're in a
Like-
team, but
Yeah, we will be on the same one eventually. It's just that you're probably slightly instanced.
right. I'm on runway right now, getting ready for takeoff. Yeah, huge runway.
Yeah, it's fairly accessible.
Dare Golf Sierra Alpha, you are leaving my airspace frequency change approved. Muslin Tower Dare Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha frequency change. Muslin approach Dare Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha is type Dare TBM 92 miles north of Muslin, 1,700 feet. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace. Dare Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha Muslin approach. Squawk 7677.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Hydro 517, please expedite your climb to 8,300 feet. Squawk 7676 Dare Golf Sierra Alpha. Dare Golf Sierra Alpha radar contact 3 miles north of Brooklyn, 3,600 feet. Cleared through the Charlie airspace. Maintain on navigation.
It really is. Fly a little bit northeast, we'll fly straight above the city.
Yeah, I'm in the clouds.
Cleared through the Charlie airspace, Dare Golf Sierra Alpha.
Flying north will take us through the city, you said?
Hydro
Yeah, a little bit
517
northeast.
traffic is 12 o'clock, 4 miles at 4,800 feet, Dare TBM 9.
I think actually you're above. If you turn to the right now,
Dare Golf
due east,
Sierra
you'll hit
Alpha
the city.
traffic is 1 o'clock,
Because I
4
think we're
miles
flying
at
over
5,200
the
feet,
two
Dare.
bridges leading to
Report
Tuan,
them in sight.
Sutra, and Husky right now. So in that,
Hydro
there you go. You can
517
see it right now.
maintain 3,000
Nice.
That's the city. You can actually see my, if you fly in a straight line towards that middle island, like the middle,
maintain 3,000 feet, Hydro
Neutral, I think,
517.
and continue straight on, you're going to fly straight
Hydro
above my house.
517 traffic alert.
And you can see
10
my
o'clock,
house
less
as
than
well.
1 mile, 4,600 feet, Dare TBM 9. Report them in sight.
Follow, like, on the coast line along that distance.
Dare Golf Sierra
It's
Alpha
kind of
have
weird with,
traffic.
like, some of the waters.
Hydro 517 have the Dare TBM 9 in sight.
So, that's one thing that kind of makes me miss
Yeah, I can barely hear Hagland. Well, it's my engine sounds too. I'm gonna have to edit my sound. Hold on.
Yeah, no problem.
Hydro 517, please expedite your descent to 3,000 feet. Hydro 517 descend and maintain 2,500 feet. Descend and maintain 2,500 feet, Hydro 517. Full-Flint approach Scandinavian 4188 is out of 9,100 feet for 3,000 feet. Scandinavian 4188 Full-Flint approach, continue to Idava as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
Takeoff and this is 130.
Scandinavian 4188, you are 10 miles southwest of Full-Flint. Contact Full-Flint Tower on 119.1 when inbound on the approach. Hydro 517 traffic is 1 o'clock, 4 miles at 7,800 feet generic. Report them in sight. Dare Golf Sierra Alpha contact Moto Center on 118.55. Hydro 517 have the traffic. Tower on 119.1 Scandinavian 4188. Hydro 517 traffic is 11 o'clock, 2 miles at 7,200 feet generic. Report them in sight. Hydro 517, you are 7 miles south of Full-Flint. Contact Full-Flint Tower on 119.1 when inbound on the approach. 118.55 Dare Golf Sierra Alpha. Tower on 119.1 Hydro 517.
See, I can't tell if my autopilot is on or not. This is driving me crazy. Well, that was bad. Okay, so there are things I need to work on. One of them being the autopilot in that thing has no clear indication of whether it's working or not. Okay, let's get Haglund's voice higher than the game volume, huh? Options.
There we go.
General.
I'm back.
Sound. We don't give a crap about music, so that can fuck right off to 0. And then, let's see. We're gonna turn the master down by like half so we can hear Haglund better. Subtitles on. I didn't mind the traffic. I didn't mind the flight control. It does look really good. Camera.
kill me. Vadå?
Camera shake on. Fuck camera shake. So I need to turn like the setting that's on the mouse.
HD. Oh, ENHD. Alright. Okay. Flying straight on over traffic. That's not good.
Okay, so here's the deal. I switch this to keep it on windowed. Keep it. Everything seems to be okay there. The only I'm losing and gaining connection back and forth over and over again. Probably just because a billion people are trying to play. I'm assuming.
Probably. I'm guessing.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna go. I'm liking where I am. The only thing I want to change is my camera because I don't like the way it's working. I don't want quick view. I want like an actual camera. You know?
Hmm. I don't know
Here we
where
go.
I'm going right now, but it seems a little bit weird to me.
Down. Look left. Look right. Oh no, this is not. This is not. This is not.
This is very strange as whenever I turn on my autopilot, it automatically goes back to my origin airport.
That will probably be because you have backtrack enabled. There's a button
How
for
do I?
that.
There's a button for that.
Hmm. It's like back course or backtrack or something like that.
Uh,
Uh, I'm gonna be honest with you. Little planes autopilots make a lot less sense than jets, so I'm gonna try and get in a jet and screw around with autopilot. Even if it's a small jet.
what's FLC mode and flight?
I don't.
Eh,
I don't know.
it's weird. Okay. Let's see what backtrack is though.
Okay, so
Controls.
view, look down left. That will be down left. Okay. View, look down right. That's going to be down right.
Oh, toggle
You
autopilot
look
back
left.
course hold.
You look right. There it is.
Let's try that.
Yes, buddy. You can. Give me a second, okay? Up, right, and then view look up in a minute. Okay. Look up left. Look up right. Okay, now I gotta get rid of the quick bullshit because that I hate that kind of crap. I don't have a touchpad. I don't need touchpad jerky controls. Clear input.
Okay. At least it's turning the right way this time.
Okay, so I think that's the right way for external. Internal I can screw with later if I need to, if I feel like it's messing me up. Alright. Let me get the little one some chocolate milk here.
All right, so azimuth transition. Is that arrival?
I mean, most of what we're going to be doing for the first day and a half or so is just settings. Like that's the downside of it. But you know, once we get those settings set, we're going to be in a good spot. You know, I already have my essential takeoff controls on my HOTAS bound and everything, so I did a good takeoff. Now I just need to get my vision controls and my autopilot figured out, you know?
Yeah, no, I get that. Load and activate. There we go.
All right, let's
Excellent.
see. All right, so let's go ahead and go back. World map. History, Bergen. I'm gonna go from parking ramp number 17. Are you still on the parking ramp?
If I'm still on the parking ramp? No.
Yeah, are
I'm
you
not.
still parked?
I'm flying towards my home city.
Okay, parking ramp 17. Flight conditions are flight conditions. Okay. How do you change your plane? Here, the dash. Okay, we don't want to dash. You're off dash. Diamond, Diamond Extra, Flight Dev. These are all small planes. Tectron, the King Air.
Yeah, that's what I'm flying right now. And that's what we're going to be flying tomorrow.
Yeah, might as well shake that out.
It's not that bad, actually.
We need to get specific
For some of these shorter ones, we don't really need full fuel, and we can also toss out a couple of passengers from the payload.
Yeah, we don't really need.
But it's sort of when
Full
we
fuel's
have those long legs,
we're
we
gonna
kinda
need
need
all
it.
the fuel we can get. Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn my payload down by to like 20%,
Yeah.
and that should give me. I'm at max allowable fuel. But the payload isn't all that bad anyway. We're still below the max takeoff weight. Thank you, Zach Walker bot.
I had to switch my flight plan over to a dear lord, 2,500 feet. Wow. Okay.
Zulu Whiskey 2515. Call sign. Penguin 2515. I'm gonna use my call sign as Penguin 2515.
Oh no.
Show tail number on.
Decrease current altitude to 2,500.
We are Penguin Air. We need to get a pink skin somehow. Get learning how to make skins, Aglin.
Yeah. We really do.
Alright. Live airport activity. We've got departures, arrivals. Oh, there's lots of people arriving. Alright, I'm ready to fly. You're here though, right? Like, this is the thing, like, how do I tell this if it's multiplayer or not? Just because it's...
I'm not
Oh,
there
I
now.
see you are. I see you. You're at flight level 15,000 AMSL.
Yeah, and I'm trying to figure out how to go down at a reasonable thing.
At a reasonable rate.
No, like
Yeah.
just trying to figure out the autopilot because I need to go down to 2,500 feet, and I'm struggling here.
I need to figure out the settings and move some things around so that I am...
Decrease selected altitude to 2,500 feet. No.
Alright, here we go. So
How
now we
do
got King
I-
Air.
That's.
And we
That's
are...
correct.
Apparently I'm gonna need a flight sim, a specific flight sim, HUD, because with the windowed mode it doesn't take up my whole screen. So I'll have to make a specific thing for it.
I do
Alright, I'm
not
ready
know
to fly,
how
Bergen.
to.
Okay, so let's pop to external view of the King Air. Nice. I only have my graphics on medium because I wanted to have overhead for streaming.
Yeah.
You know. Okay, so let's see if we can pop some of these instruments out.
Turn the altitude hold mode off because I don't want to hold my altitude. Shooting back up to. How? Why? Why is this a thing?
There we go. Smooth control. Look at that. Now we're cooking with gas. Look at this tail number. Look at that tail number. Yum.
Nice.
Zulu Whiskey 2515. It moves a little quick for me. Butane plane. What are you talking about there, Mr. Bias? How's it going?
Okay, so apparently, if I have flight FLC on, I cannot do.
Bias, if the real install, the loading screen keeps stalling for you, you need to go into Xbox and reset all the settings manually. And then like reset the cache, reset everything, and then try again, and then it'll get you to a little box with a real download thing. That's when you're actually downloading the install.
For me, it I just downloaded it on Steam.
Yeah, we didn't do it to Steam, so the Microsoft Store makes it a little bit harder.
Yeah, no issues.
There you go. Once you get the real install box, you're fine, but it's 96 gigs. Me too. I had to reboot it a lot. Alright, so let's go inside the cockpit and see if I can explode some of these gauges. Because I don't like... Let's see.
Hey, look to your left.
I can't. Give me a second.
Oh.
Look to my left. Hey, there you are.
Yeah. How did you change your flight number?
I did
you
it
have to quit all the way out?
Yeah, I had to do it in the airplane when I was selecting the airplane.
I'll go all the way up then and reselect.
91 gigs. Yeah, you might have had a couple more downloaded than me. It was 96 though. Like
it was 127 gigabytes for Jackwet. Wow.
Total. Yeah. Microsoft was slowly pushing a couple gigs a day towards us. It just wasn't the right gigs apparently.
Tail number, and that's gonna be Hotel Golf.
Yep.
Eh,
Whatever you want, because I think we should be Penguin Air. Like our call sign should be Penguin, and I did Penguin 2515.
415.
It should roll off your tongue because it's what you're gonna say, like Penguin 2515 requesting takeoff. You know, like it should be something that you can say without thinking about it.
Yeah, but my tail number is that okay? So what should I put for a tail number? And call sign is my call sign.
Okay.
Isn't it?
Okay. So for your tail number, I suggest doing something like I did Zek Walker 2515. Yeah. So you should do like Haglin Gaming. And then like a 4 number.
7954.
And then your call sign will be Penguin 7954.
Penguin 7. Okay, I need to choose a different number because I'm
yeah, exactly.
That number at
pick a number you have a relationship to so that you recognize it being called to you.
Highland Gaming 3030. Why not?
There you go. So you can say, but you're gonna have to say 3030, right? So Penguin 3030.
Yeah.
But that actually flows. Postal number from Bergen. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was like. You just pick something that's very easy.
Oh yeah, that's true. I can hardly remember mine though. Flight number though, that's different.
Flight. Well, no, I did my flight number is 2515, so it'll be Penguin 2515 when they call me on the radio.
That's only a four-digit number, so.
Yeah, that's why you have to pick a 4-digit number. 3030. Yeah, exactly. Yep. So now your tail number and your flight number are the same, so you don't have to remember 2 different things. You see what I mean?
You're on ramp 17, were you?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
16 then. And arrival airport is ENHD. Runway 31. That's fine.
Oh, that's nice.
Should we just do a VFR thing?
Yeah. Technically, I'm still trying to figure out how to explode some gauges out. So just give me a second here.
Yeah, that's fine. Wait for Odie. Yeah, we can wait for Odie.
Yeah, we're waiting for you, Odie. I'm not doing anything except trying to figure out my. I'm trying to you know how in Flight Sim you could pop gauges out, like in the other one. I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, I'm trying to do that with the autopilot controls, but don't think you can.
Yeah, I'm really struggling with the frickin' autopilot.
I'm not. I just wish it had a slightly more. The autopilot is on. You know.
Yeah, you have the flight director, and then you have that the flight director needs to be on. You also need to turn on
Yeah.
YB and AP
What? What?
at
Whoa,
the
whoa, 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 whoa. What's YB?
YB all the way out. That's yaw dampener. No, YD. Sorry,
Yeah, you
YD.
don't need your yaw dampener.
No,
That's
like you got
it's
a warning message.
recommended
So
it's recommended for when you have passengers. It's not required. Oh yeah,
well,
we've been
still.
airborne before. I'm just switching to the King Air. So,
Hello.
hi.
All right.
Oh, I just said Leroy Jenkins really loud, and I was on flipping mute.
Leroy Jenkins.
Oh, I was on flipping mute. What a naughty I was.
Flipping mute. Hey. So I like
Hi,
this.
Jackbox. Hi, Bias.
Hi, Bias.
I love how the Dexy face appears on your stream. I like how your emotes show up on your stream.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, these needs to be set to.
Isn't that nice? It just pops up over my head. Yeah, I like that little effect.
It's cool.
Condition levers.
So,
full
Odie,
cutoff.
I figured out how to get smooth external tilt instead
how'd
of
you do that?
fucking. So you have to actually edit it in, and it's not quick movement; it's actually the movement. So like it's
That's
in
cool.
controls,
That's cool.
and then
To be fair, I'm cheating now and using Track IR, but
camera
it'll be good to
external,
know
and
that.
then external view look down, external view look left, and I had to set
cool.
every
And
single
then it's
one of
like
them.
a,
And then it's
and
like
then
a
is it just like a
trackball.
move rather than a
Right, then rather than
arcadey?
jerk. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do the same thing for cockpit camera to be
There we go. And one is.
It is nice with Track IR though. Actually, it's working quite
It is
well.
very nice.
fair. Mm-hmm. I imagine. I have everything set up except autopilot. I don't like the autopilot on the King Air. So I'm trying to explode the gauges a little bit,
Yeah,
but I don't know how to do it.
I've got autopilot disengage on my missile button. You know, like the big
Oh yeah,
stripy one.
yeah, me too. The big middle one, that's autopilot disengage, and then I have auto throttle on the thumb button, the low thumb button on the throttle for auto
See, I always
throttle.
have that as my. Every game I have that as my landing gear. Otherwise, I would put that.
I have gear on the third button down. So I have up flaps, down flaps, and then landing gear on those three buttons on the thumb.
See,
and then the palm thumb is the one I have for the.
Yeah, I've used that 7 button to toggle in and out of cockpit view because
it
is so nice.
I used R3 on the. I used R3 on the stick for that. The back finger button.
It's that I've still got loads of buttons on the stick that I'm not using, so I'm just waiting to see what I end up needing.
Because I have,
you know what I mean?
look, on the back finger button, back finger, I have cockpit switch, and then on the, you know, there's the main fire button center, and then there's the right fire button center.
Mm-hmm.
That is the quick switch camera.
Oh, clever.
So I can toggle in, quick switch left.
That's cool.
Toggle out, quick switch left.
What if you send me a group invite?
Oh, yeah. Hagland. It's your group.
Yeah, how do you do it?
You just did
escape.
it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, how often have I been in this game?
Custom toolbar. Weather off, VFR map on.
Oh, that's cool. On the map, it even shows me where my friends are.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So I can see Hagland and Zek are here.
Hagland and Zek are here. How long was the download for me? Overnight. It was overnight. Bias. I started it at midnight and it wasn't done till 4 in the morning.
Yeah, I was about 2.5, 3 hours. It took me long. It didn't take that long to download, but I had real problems installing it.
Me too.
Because my game crashed on the first half of the install, and then it wouldn't install any further. It kept crashing, so I had to uninstall, restart, start again. I'd gotten to the point where I was trying to find the Asobo files to just like hard delete everything because I was like, oh my god, it's But then it
So
worked.
I set up a flight plan to from EMBR to ENDH, just like VFR GPS.
Cool, hold on. If I do that, and then connection lost. Good.
Yeah, it's been doing it to me all day. Don't worry about it. It'll reconnect. I don't know what FLC mode is on flight on the autopilot.
Is it ENHD?
Yeah, ENHD.
Okay, I'm gonna select my
VFR
altitude for
direct.
5,000 feet.
But yeah, like I tried to fly it via the autopilot, which would be nice to get working before we do one of the longer treks.
That's what I'm doing
I
now.
imagine it's just because it's not able to use the GPS. I think you might have to put in VAWs and stuff. I was thinking about this whilst I ate dinner. Because
Yeah.
old Flight Sim was really hacky. Like, it was just the GPS shouldn't. I don't know,
Yeah.
it should work, but.
For me though, like I struggled to like I was at 16,000 feet, and the flight controller told me to go down to 2,500 feet. I went, okay, I'll do that, and I tried to set my vertical airspeed down, and that didn't work. And then I tried to set my altitude to 2,500 feet, and I hoped that like that it would go to that, but I don't know if that's a way to do it.
Okay, it does. That's how it normally
What are you
works.
flying?
So, like, do you see my FMP or whatever it is here?
What are you in, Zach?
I'm in the
same
King
plane.
Air. So, see, I have my altitude set for 5,000 feet. That's working.
Yeah, like I tried to do that, like when I was in the air, but it went. I put it to 2,500 feet. Then what do you click to make it go down to that?
You click the heading hold once the
Heading
autopilot's
hold.
on. Yeah. So, like, do you see this right here? I can't
make it go
get to
down?
it. Here, look.
Yeah.
So,
Alright.
holy shit, I'm learning this how. See this right here, heading? Turn heading select on.
Yeah.
Now it's on. Now it holds a heading, right? So, like,
Yeah.
if I want altitude, I hold altitude hold on.
Yeah, that's
But
what I
now
meant.
my autopilot's still not on. I haven't turned the autopilot on yet.
No.
So
we'll just give this a shot. I
so your
think.
altitude hold should be on, and then you click autopilot on.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna try this. I'm gonna
turn
do clearance.
the.
Request IFR
This is
clearance
flight.
for instrument
Oh,
flight plan.
FSX. Thank you. Thanks, Bias.
I don't want.
Hi,
this
OG Puck. We did
Tune
get the new
tower,
flight sim.
not clearance.
Yeah,
'Cause
you go.
we're
Actually,
technically
start on
VFR,
ground.
You just
Start on ground. You still have to start on ground.
Okay, start on ground, I guess.
To get your taxi clearance.
So yeah, okay, we can depart straight out.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that then.
So my altitude is set. Barrow. Is it 2992 here? Do we know what the weather is?
Earlier I got a 2972 landing. I didn't notice the ATIS working earlier when I tried it.
Taxi to hold short over runway 35, BA, contact tower on 119.11 ready. Alright.
Tune Fresline ATIS on 125.251. I'll go to ATIS and see what we can get. No ATIS. As far as, unless it's, no, because I didn't mess with the sound, so no ATIS. 299697 you said?
2972 is what I got, like, quite a lot earlier.
2972. Okay. We'll get clearance. Ground? Why is autopilot not working? Or why is my ground? Ah, here we go. We got ground.
So it's 2972. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I
Well,
gotta get.
It was earlier.
Ish.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
So
probably-
clearance request taxi to depart straight out. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I don't have
Fussland ground, Penguin 2515 ready to taxi straight out departure with Quebec.
You will get.
Did you hear
pushback.
that? Is auto.
2515 taxi to and hold short of runway 35 via taxiway Bravo Alpha. Contact tower on 119.11 ready.
What?
Did you hear my autopilot?
Taxi
No.
to
Or
and hold
not
short
my
runway
ATC?
35 via taxiway
No, but I also
No.
don't have
Bravo
either of you
Alpha
in game,
Penguin
so I imagine
2515.
I'll get you in a bit. I don't think mine's told me.
I
I've
have
yet.
you 2 slots over.
Really?
No, wait, 312 feet away. And I have
Um,
Zach right next to me.
And I'm gonna get ground services. Ground services. Request pushback.
I can see your plane over. There's one plane in between us.
I can't see you. Are you the blue one?
I'm getting pushback right now from the plane right to your right.
Haglin's pushing out of the bass of an actual plane right now.
I don't see that. It's weird. Like I don't know why you can see me, but I can't see you. That's check
Did you go to North America East server?
Yeah, we're on the US East.
West here. If I go west, east, USA.
Yeah.
Yep. Haglin, push back on that yellow line. You kind of asked for a turn a little quickly.
Yeah. I'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
Not fault.
Hopefully.
Did you work out how to get rid of the pitot warning light?
No. I've never. No. Like, one issue at a time, I suppose.
I'm pushing back too, which is the downfall of the ATC not knowing what you're doing, apparently.
Yeah. I'll wait a little bit.
And my ATC doesn't talk to me. My ATC just comes up as text, which is really annoying. Like it
It's
sometimes
Uh,
talks, but usually text.
I think that's a personal setting.
I've got my all the settings to on.
I'll be RB.
Okay. VRB in the middle of a pushback, huh?
It's gonna take a while, and I won't be gone.
Yeah, why is it taking so long to push this plane back?
Have you turned your parking brake off?
Nope. Mine is now off, and I am moving like crazy. Haglin's got the parking brake on still. Oh, no, 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 no.
Penguin 2515
No, no, don't do that.
back to
I'm
steer
dumb.
the aircraft to the right.
No.
Penguin 2515, your request has been transmitted to the
What?
operator.
I pushed back right instead of push back left. Because I'm an idiot. It's okay. It'll keep me from hitting Haglin. I'll just have them push me to...
Hold position, caution, other traffic.
Yes, I understand. Thank you. I know that Haglin is there.
2515, continue taxi.
Thank you. Alright, we're gonna call a pushback stop.
2515, hold position, caution,
Stop
other
it.
traffic.
Let me stop my pushback.
Penguin 2515, continue taxi.
That's what the parking brake's for, apparently, is if the pushback is being killer.
Fussland ground, Penguin 2515, requesting the end of pushback.
Okay. Pushback over.
2515, request to end pushback received.
Alright. So I see Haglund. I see Odie.
So I don't see any of you.
You're pushing back right now, right? And you just turned
Yeah, but
nose left.
I don't see any of you. I'm sure.
Okay,
you can see
Haglund
me.
is... Haglund's 2 berths next to you, and I'm 4 berths ahead.
Yeah, it's just I don't see you.
Okay.
There's
You'll
nothing
see
else
us
on the airport.
eventually.
I'd see you if you were here.
Do you see the fire truck coming down the line?
No, I do not. All right.
You need to turn your parking brakes off, Haggles.
Yeah, your parking brake's slowing you down.
Oh my God, really? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Because you're like about to crash into a fire truck from what I see, Odie. And apparently all traffic is instanced to the people, which is sad because Odie just slammed through a fire truck and Hagland. Yep, you guys just crashed each other. That was beautiful.
Oh, yeah, there's Odie.
There's Odie.
I still don't see Hagland, so.
Oh, well, yeah, that's okay.
Into someone I can't see.
I see your taxi. I'm letting Hagland go next as 2. And then I'll go 3.
Hello,
Lane taxi's too
Bergen.
fast.
Hey, taxi. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, we don't need nearly as much runway as this place has, Odie.
Yeah.
So,
I'm
I wouldn't.
This thing accelerates during taxi. So
Yeah, it does.
At 0 throttle.
Yeah, it's 0 throttle. Because we have to feather the props, and I don't know how to,
Nah, I don't think it's that
Hold position Penguin
worrisome.
2515.
I know that sounds bad, but like I haven't had an issue with this. And I'm a terrible flyer.
I have to hold. Yeah, but you also turned
Okay.
your plane off in the sky, so you're wrong.
So this is definitely
I
some
didn't.
bullshit right here. This weird-ass taxi instruction to go in like a weird-ass little loop. Do you see this?
That's the best thing I've ever seen. Slalom, it's slalom. Did you get any service on the plane yet, Jackwick? No, they did not. Nobody's gotten any sort of service. Dexy's in chat, by the way.
Penguin
Saying hi.
2515 acknowledge last transmission.
Screw off. Acknowledged.
Roger, Penguin 2515.
I acknowledge you should screw off, Teller. I heard that they thought some passengers for some weird. Yeah, we took some passengers off so that we can have full fuel. Like, not gonna lie. All right, flaps to 20.
I haven't actually used flaps in this when I took off in it, so yeah, probably.
Are you serious?
You
Did
can,
you not set
like-
up any controls?
No, I've set up the controls. I just forgot to use the flaps. I haven't taken off yet this time around though, so I will probably try and use them this time. Here, let's do flaps 20.
I like the trim on the back pedals, and the fact that you can see trim on the overview.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like
Yeah.
when I lost flight instrumentation, I kind of also went back out into that just right before I crashed.
Yeah, this thing's accelerating at 0 throttle input because I don't know how to feather the props at all.
That's fine. You need to feather for. Use your brakes.
Yeah, use your brakes.
Oh,
Did you
I
get
see
stopped
you
by a
two now.
taxi-free, Hagland?
No, shit.
No, we didn't get stopped by a tax-free. It looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if it looks like Bergen because I'm not Norwegian.
Wow.
But,
what the hell happened right now?
You stopped.
Yeah, I don't know why.
There you
Oh,
go.
there we
You're
go.
moving. I'm coming up behind you.
Yeah, I'm trying to get departure. There we go. Thank you.
That's okay. Tuning to tower.
Yeah, oh, there we go. Take the runway, take off.
Osland Tower Penguin 2515 ready at
We're
runway
doing
35 straight out departure.
roundabout way.
Penguin 2515 cleared for takeoff runway 35 traffic is generic on final. Straight
Traffic is
Hey,
generic on final. What does that mean? I don't even know what that means. Traffic is generic on final.
Cleared for takeoff runway
I blew up
35
my
Penguin
plane.
2515.
Oh, did you do too much?
throttle?
Yeah, I overstressed it. I was doing a little turnaround to try and buzz you both.
You halfway down the runway there?
There we go.
ATC doesn't give a fuck about us, so we have to police ourselves.
Alright, gear up.
Alright, we're gonna go about half throttle takeoff, maybe 2/3 throttle takeoff maybe at 20 degrees flaps.
I
It's
did
not- it
full
doesn't
throttle,
accelerate
and
very
then I
fast.
like slow down my props a little bit afterwards, so my approach is not as wet.
Yeah, we're doing good. We'll make our 110 before we get halfway down the runway at about 2/3 throttle.
So I'm doing a like just a left-hand climb.
Alright, we're coming
right
up.
now.
And
then
we're
one of
bingo,
you-
bingo. We are up.
So
Pulling
let's see if we
flaps.
can
Retracting gear.
flat director on. Is it FLC mode or the like nav mode? VNav
Tank
mode.
wind
I mean.
2515, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Okay,
Or
change approved.
Normal.
Fuzzling tower, tank wind
normal
2515,
flight,
frequency change.
I'm gonna try VNav mode.
Penguin
Is
2515 is type Beechcraft King Air 2 miles north of Fuzzling, 1,100 feet. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace. Penguin 2515,
Alright.
Fuzzling approach. Squawk
Alright.
5024.
Looks to be flying my. I just went to VNav right now, and it looks to be flying the course line.
Penguin 2515, please acknowledge. Squawk 5024, Penguin 2515. Penguin 2515, radar contact 4 miles north of
Or do
Fuzzling,
you turn onto that
1,300 feet. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
or you're just going? Nope. So nav mode on, please. Why are you turning all the way left? That doesn't make any sense.
Alright. You can synchronize to your current altitude by pressing the push select on the altitude bar.
Yeah, that's just if you want to keep out hold. I tried using this earlier. This autopilot didn't do anything for me at all. It just kept on trying to make me do tight circles and crash me.
Yeah, like
I've got it now.
Zek
It's working.
said that the nav mode for, yeah, like it can do altitude holds and whatnot, but it's trying all the way to always to bring me back to Bergen.
Well, I don't turn that part on. Because I don't have a plot course set, so.
No,
we do
but
though, because well, at least we do.
yeah,
I have
We've got the
nav
big old pink
off.
line.
Let's turn nav off, that's all. And I turned heading select on, and then I clicked
Even my
synchronize the
heading
current
select
heading.
didn't work earlier.
I'll try the heading select then. But I don't know what my freaking.
I don't know why I'm not climbing.
Oh, I'm climbing a lot. Heaven's sake.
Ah, come on. I want to increase my altitude to 2,500.
Oh no.
Yeah, but
my
what I
engine-
noticed is you'll change it and then turn it on, and it just reverts back to your current
Where
altitude
you were.
on
Yeah.
the map. On the
There's got to be a thing.
left screen.
Yeah, like I may have to just watch a tutorial about it.
I just don't think it's working properly.
Yeah, it's not.
Because that's how I've done it in every other GA plane, in every other flight sim ever.
Yeah. Okay, so let's turn vertical thing on and
You don't want vertical speed on unless you're going up by a specific speed.
okay. Flight director is on, yaw damper is on. Heaven's sake. Now it just shoots me straight up into the freaking air. I'm actually stalling out. Great. Yeah, there we go. Overstressed it.
Okay, so I am holding my current, but I can't seem to make it go up.
Like when I pushed VNav, it turned it very much up. Have you turned on? Yeah, you have the autopilot on.
Penguin 2515, you are leaving my airspace radar service. Terminated squawk 7000. Frequency
They just
change
don't have the
approved.
tax free. I may have died. I'm having
Squawk
this whiskey sour. You can
7000.
always have a whiskey sour. if you
Frequency
want one.
change approved. Penguin 2515.
I smashed into
Okay.
the ground.
Pidgeot no HTLR. What
Yeah,
does that
something
mean?
about the pitto. Well, something about the pitto temperature isn't working, but I don't know what that is. See, I've just turned on my autopilot, and it wants to just bank me full right in a circle like it was doing earlier.
Yeah, like it wants to take you back to your to EMBR. Like that's my problem. Like it automatically flies you back to your original airport. Like, do you have to turn it on before you take off? Is that it?
Why, you shouldn't
no.
have to. Because I've got ENDH as my waypoint. I've got all of that showing up on my, it's showing up as the flight director's got it correct, but when I turn on autopilot, it just goes right and down.
Yeah. Like, is there a... I'm trying to find, like, a manual for it?
Ah, Pidgeot. Got it. It's on your lower middle controls.
Yeah.
Right near your feet, there's a Pidgeot switches.
There is.
Yeah. It's right
Do
under
you have to
your
turn them
stick.
off?
I don't know. I just flicked them. Let's see
Yeah,
if that
mine's
did it.
still flashing.
Just checking.
High toe, right heater and left heater.
Yeah, I switched mine on and off, and it's still flashing.
Nope. Inert step SEP on is what's next. Inert SEP on. So let's see what that is.
It's not a checklist for the autopilot.
Inert SEP. So the POs changed the warning to inert SEP. I don't know what that means.
Yeah,
I can pop out the ATC to a different window. Nice.
Because there is something called a toggle autopilot back course hold.
Yep, you want to turn that off.
Yeah, but I thought I did. So turn. I'm gonna just have that instead of having that.
My
set
auto throttle
to-
is definitely not selected.
So let's try to have that just set to off. So autopilot back course hold off. Oh, toggle autopilot flight level change.
Even my heading select switched. I've got heading select switch selected, right? Autopilot
Yeah.
selected. I've just changed my heading direction, and the plane's just still going where it was going.
Well, I am going 346 on heading, and I have heading on, and I have autopilot on. So that's working. But
Yeah,
I
but
wonder
try changing that. Try changing that dial and see if your plane
Alright.
turns.
348, it does.
So what settings have you got on then?
Okay, from left to right, flight director on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
FLC on.
Yeah.
Heading on.
Yeah.
Altitude, hold on.
No, that's off. Not
I
now. It's
turned.
off.
Yeah, I turned it on just now. Yaw damper off. No, yaw damper on. That's it.
And
Yeah,
of
'cause
course,
my
the
heading-
autopilot.
My heading bug's not changing my heading.
Okay, so
even
watch.
though I've
I'm
got
at
heading on.
348. I'm gonna click it to 355, and now I'm making a turn to 355.
Yeah, I mean mine's just not doing that, even with the heading bug in.
Weird. I don't know what inner SAP is. I need to figure that out. Is it my flaps? Master caution. Acknowledge. That's what it was. So I've acknowledged
have a-
I've acknowledged that warning. So I don't know what inert SCP is, so we'll need to figure that out. I need to pull myself up more. Okay, so I'm at 1,000 and it's holding me at 1,000 at altitude, so I'm gonna move up to. I'm gonna try to move up to 2,500.
My heading
Okay, so-
switch is working now.
Yeah, exactly. So there's obviously a way to make altitude sink in, but I don't know what the button is to make it happen.
Well, my altitude's working, but only because I set it at where I am. If I change
Right.
my altitude now, I wonder if it...
It doesn't work. I've just tried
Doesn't
it. I'm
do
trying to. There's
anything.
definitely a button to push to make you do it. I just don't know what it is.
There's also. Nah, I don't know.
And my speed auto throttle's definitely not working.
Mine is not working either. No, I haven't figured out auto
I
throttle
cannot get vertical speed to go down
yet. Don't
or up.
mess with that. That's
No, to be fair, don't use vertical speed. It doesn't...
No, but it did not work at all.
Yes.
Like,
Well.
Yeah,
it did
half
nothing.
of this stuff doesn't seem to work. But vertical speed's like a troll anyway.
Oh, FLC is what makes you do it. FLC mode. So when you
Yeah,
make a
I've got-
change, then turn FLC back on.
All right.
Looks like anyway.
My FLC's on and it's not changing my speed.
Okay, never mind. Why does it go to 209? Okay, so I want myself at
When you turn
225.
FLC on, it sets whatever speed you're at, even if you've just set something else.
So it's an instant auto speed. So let me turn my speed up manually here. Which I am not doing a very good job at doing, apparently.
Well, I have level flight now at least.
Yeah.
Oh, I see you over there.
I'm climbing. I am climbing. So it's working. The autopilot's working. It's just slow. Because I'm climbing at 10 per. Like I'm at 1160, 1170, 1180, 1190. I
let me
can't
change
figure out
my
auto
altitude.
speed. But maybe it's because I can't get to that speed. Because it's trying to put me at 225. So I am climbing. So I think this is working. It's just
I mean,
not
I'm
instant.
not climbing.
What does your bottom display down here say?
What does down here mean?
Middle.
Below the autopilot.
My main display.
Your middle display, not your min.
It's just a big pink line.
Okay, do you
What
see
mean,
mine?
What does it say?
Yeah, we have
just about.
Like you can add in the flight plan now, destination airport, if you want to, Zach. It's on the left to display. If you press split, and then you can hit FP, and then they just add in arrival airfield. Pretty easy to do in this, to be honest.
What are we talking about? Split.
Split all the way up, and then you go to flight plan FPL.
Okay.
Head to
Direct
arrival
to?
airfield. Yeah, direct to arrival airfield. Origin, ER. That's Bergen.
I like this live flight plan.
And then you have well, not en route. Go down.
Destination.
There we go. EN. HD. Hotel Delta.
Okay.
That's it. Go down. Okay, so then I think you can just head to go to map down at the bottom, or hit activate flight plan down at the bottom left there. Or something. There you go. And then,
Nav 2 frequency. 113.9.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Where the hell are we going?
You're going due south.
No.
You should be going due south.
I mean, I've been going due north essentially for this whole time.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and see how I can get like the.
Okay, so let's change this. Direct to where? What was the airport?
Echo November Hotel Delta.
Okay.
Alright, so let's see here though. Flight director on. Is FLC the okay? What's the? It's nav mode, right? To follow a navigation point.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah. Nav 1.
Let's try and turn that on right now. Yaw dampener on and AP on. What will you do, dear plane? What will you do?
Yeah, I mean, I'm basically on the line, and if I turn on nav, it just flies me the wrong way.
181 DEG.
Okay, now it's turning.
I turned nav 1 on.
Yeah. I have flight director on. I have nav on. I have yaw dampener and autopilot.
Well, let's see what happens.
Let's go north for some godforsaken reason.
Yeah, it's not working.
Okay.
Like, it's following a line though, and I don't know which line it's following. Is that like a takeoff, like get out of the zone line, or is it?
Shouldn't be, because we've like the only thing in our instruments is a waypoint ENHD, which
Yeah.
I'm flying towards. That's what the plane should be following when you put it
Bearing
in nav mode.
175 DEG.
Yep.
So I'm just
Alright,
flying by
well.
the heading bug at the moment.
I'm gonna fly 175 and just head towards it.
I'm actually
Turning
I'm not far
turning
out.
right 175.
So I have it on direct too.
Okay.
Don't need that.
Let's just I need to turn engine noise down. Is what I need to do.
It's like I've changed the altitude, but it's not updating anywhere apart from on the clicky thing.
I'm up to 3,000 altitude at the 3,000 altitude set, so I don't know
See,
why mine's working.
Well, I'm flying at 12,000 feet. I want to go down to 8,000 feet. I've put it down to 8,000 feet at the top of the altitude dial, you know, the autopilot button there. Autopilot's on, but it's just not going down.
Click FLC. Let's see if that works. Or that might be flight level clear. I don't know. It's either flight level clear or flight level confirm.
I don't know, I think whatever it is, it just seems to be speed.
Yeah, because now it's flying me direct to a different fucking waypoint.
I just use your heading bug for a while until we figure out the basics.
I don't want to go 180.
D21L is off my left, huh? I don't see him. I need to turn those on.
Heading works for me.
Vertical speed mode works.
Yeah.
But not altitude bug.
Weird.
So heading works for now.
Yep, heading works. Altitude works if you press. My altitude's working just fine. I don't know why yours isn't.
Mine's not.
But it took a while for it to work in mine.
Right.
Maybe it's because the yaw damper's on.
Okay, so you.
Well, I've got the yaw damper on. Mine's just not even responding to it.
So if you do decrease selected altitude, for instance,
What?
or is it? No, like the altitude knob.
Yeah.
I'm just
Decrease selected altitude. Okay, so see how I'm at 20.
Now,
I'm at 28 and moving up, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Or no, that's my barrow. So let's pull back. I'm at 30. 3010, right? 30,000? Or 3,000? And I want to go to 3,500. So I'm going to set myself to 3,500. And now I'm sure there's a confirm, and see, now I'm moving up.
Okay,
but slowly.
So I want to set my desired altitude there. So I'm going to say I want to be at 7,500 feet. Yeah, 7,100 feet. Sure, why not?
So I've flicked it off and on. Let's see. Oh no, it set me back to 3,000. So off. 3,500 on.
7,100, and then I just hit altitude mode.
No, I don't know. This is the
Oh
problem.
yeah, there we go. Now we go. No, wait. No, when I turn on altitude mode, it stops me dead at my. Oh, that's altitude hold mode. Of course it is.
Yeah, we need to figure out what the other thing is. FLC on. But yeah, you have to press FLC on for you to climb. So any change, you have to press FLC after any change.
Okay, so if I set the altitude to, like I said, 7,00006, for instance.
Apparently that didn't. Nope, that didn't. It was working and then it wasn't. So now I don't know what's going on. So that's not true. What is this? It says I'm going up. 60. Why am I not going up? Alright, let's see. Flight director is on.
The flight director, the only thing the flight director does though is show up the little purple icons on your HUD.
Heading bug on. Altitude is off. Now altitude on.
I'm afraid to press nav mode because it's just gonna turn me right around again.
There's got to be a way to confirm this.
There shouldn't be though. There never is in any other planes.
Okay, FLC is just your auto throttle. I can see it turning it on and off. So. But, oh, doing FLC turned off my altitude hold.
Yeah, but mine didn't work even when my altitude hold was on. So I don't think that's the problem.
Let me try to move
I
to
think it's just buggy
4,000.
as fuck.
Maybe I can't. Oh! Come on, come on. Okay, I just didn't have enough speed. Or something. Hold on. Let me pull
Fuck it,
out.
I'm just gonna start
little
using the vertical
flaps.
speed thing. It works.
I didn't have enough. Turn your flaps out a little, maybe?
You shouldn't ever need flaps whilst you're flying.
Yeah, I know that.
Definitely
but,
not for an autopilot to work.
Yeah, that's weird. I'm pulling flaps back in.
Oh, well, I landed quite hard. I landed. I blew up the plane. That's the other problem with the King Air. I cannot bleed off speed when I'm landing. I hadn't noticed that earlier today as well. The second you start descending, it goes faster than your, like, you know, than your safety speed.
Okay, now I'm on VNAV mode and it's turning me quite hard over towards the GPS line. So I'm curious to see whether or not it's gonna turn me back down on it. I'm just in VNAV right now. Nothing else is active. Oh, VNAV and nav. So I'm just curious to see what it's gonna do right now. Nope, just turn him in a loop. Turn off VNAV, please. I don't know why flight director wants me to go that way.
Do you have both your nav radios on?
I don't know.
I mean, it should only be pulling from nav 1.
Right. Did you set your cords to nav 1?
Don't
Should be
think so.
pulling it. Should be pulling it from the settings that are already set up in there.
I don't know. I turned mine on and it seems to have me on the same course, but I don't know if that's right or wrong. I turn heading off and allow nav to take over.
What is VNAV mode supposed to be?
Vertical navigation.
So fuck that. We want what's FLC mode? That's airspeed.
That's just your airspeed hold. Yeah.
So we kind of want nav
So,
mode or heading.
If you're just using heading bug, you can use heading and FLC together to keep the speed and your heading. But problem is, without radar, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Oh, I need to go down to 7,000 feet. Oh, okay. So I have to turn on the VS before I hit anything to do with the vertical up, down, and up thing on it. Oh, that's interesting.
You have to turn on vertical speed before the vertical speed works.
No, you have to turn on the vertical before you twiddle with the fucking wheel.
Which wheel?
The wheel you two don't
the down
like.
up wheel.
Yeah, you have to turn the mode on before it will do anything.
Yeah, but like it would change shit, and I don't know. Fuck it, it doesn't even matter.
It will change the number, but it won't activate anything until you press VS.
Yeah, it didn't work for me that time. That's all I'm saying.
Track 174. What's my current track? 178. My current heading 175. I'm not navving myself. I'm not using my heading bug's off now. My nav is on. Both my nav radios are on. I seem to be navving towards something, but I don't know if I'm coming to the right airport or not.
It should say KM.
Yeah, but that doesn't tell me if I
KR.
passed it or not. Like, you know what I mean?
Zoom
Just
out.
'cause it-
Zoom out on the map then. Let me see.
Yeah, zoom out on your middle map. It's got little
Yeah,
touch
middle
buttons.
Zoom out. Zoom out. Zoom out. A little bit more.
Oh, I'm not
Little
even
more.
back to Ember yet. So yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're fine.
I'm okay, and I seem to be auto heading that way.
Yeah, but you're also auto heading back to EMBR, which has been my
No, I'm not
freaking problem.
actually going to EMBR. I'm going south towards that direction. To see, my waypoint is ENHD.
Yeah,
So
no, our
at
waypoint's
178.
always been ENHD, but it's just never taken us there. That's what Hagler's saying.
Well, I'm about to find out.
Yeah, it's always taken us back to that starting point.
Well, I've been flying out north, so of course it would take me back to the starting point. Let's see if it lets me go past it. See, it's auto changing my heading now. But let's
Yeah,
see where it takes me.
I can also do my heading right now, which is very nice. So I can fly like this in like normal mode.
Is it making me avoid the VU airspace? Is that what's going on here, maybe? Because you can't go into the Class C airspace without asking for clearance?
It could be. Mine was trying to turn me back around to that other airport, even if I turned on nav mode whilst I was on final at the other airport.
I think it's making me go out over the water.
Okay, let's try nav mode again then. What do you do? It turns me. If you're turning me all the way around again, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah, it's making me go north.
Oh, you can stream in this plane. It's got an OBS button.
Hey.
Where?
I'm on a different plane now.
Yeah.
I already landed, so I think, well, by landed I mean crashed. So
Yeah.
I forgot to set up a flight plan though, so I'm trying to work out how to do that in this.
Like it's still one. Like whenever I hit nav, it goes back to the first waypoint in the chain, I guess. Like it wants me to go back to EMBR, which is annoying. Let's do it just a nav.
Yeah.
Let's just do a heading hold.
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna do this by hand.
Like it's not a problem. Like it is.
It is a problem. There's gonna be a way to figure it out.
Yeah, but like it's no use getting like upset about it because we will figure it out. It's just annoying right now.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, it's not the worst.
Because I can always make do with heading hold and
Yeah.
as long as I can do. Because when I did I set the altitude thing in my alt and altimeter, and then I did the VS mode up and down, and I set it to go down by so and so many feet per second, and then it went down to 7,000 and just stopped dead. Like it didn't go down lower than that. So what I'm
Yeah.
wondering is you have to set up the altitude with the altitude hold, and then you do the vertical speed with the vertical speed mode on, and then adjust it down by so and so many feet per second. That's all I got. Like, I don't know.
It's not the way autopilot works. There's definitely something we're missing that they've
What's,
actually made different.
What's Haggerson Airport? Or what's the one we took off from originally?
EMBR.
EMBR.
Bergen.
Okay, I'm navigating my way around a new plane.
I think I'm just gonna land at EMBR real quick here.
105, sure. Is there full tutorials for each plane out yet?
No, God no.
No.
I'm sure that there's like mini tutorials and they're working on it, but
Yeah, because if they just have one autopilot
Nah,
tutorial, that would
bias.
like sort out.
that would
most
help.
of it.
Yeah.
Oh God. Dexy's getting a foot massage right now.
All right,
From
I'm gonna
Julio.
turn. I'm gonna turn
Julio.
left.
Her masseuse.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know Jack was called Julio.
No. She has a machine that does nothing but like it's a foot massager. Like she sticks her feet into it and it massages it and warms them up and whatnot. She doesn't need the warm-up function today though, because we're dying.
Alright, so there's
yes.
definitely an airport out here somewhere. I'm gonna just land this thing.
So
What?
I'm in a new plane, and it's another single-seater. But this one gives me the option of choosing FMS as the primary nav mode rather than nav 141, nav 242. It's actually letting me choose FMS, which is what I want.
Okay.
That's what that plane should have had. I just don't know if there's an option to change that anywhere, unless there is one on one of those screens.
You know the single prop turbo plane? Is that the one you're in?
Well, I'm in the Dash 9 or whatever it's called.
Yeah, like that's also good for what we're doing. Like if we want to do that plane instead, if that works better for now.
Well, I'm just testing it. I'm going to take off and see if it will do what I want it to do.
Like we'll get better views though, because right now we're watching engines. So I'll go down and land though.
I'm essentially giving up on this plane, and I'm just gonna try and land.
Yeah, I'm gonna land, and then we can do a different plane. We just need a plane that we can fly, and
I'm gonna go
It
into the
doesn't take
Cessna
2 years,
citation
though.
and see what the fuck is going on.
I don't really want to fly a jet though.
It's not that big of a jet. It's the same size as this plane. It's actually pretty cool. Oh, I'm gonna bring myself down. Alright, we're gonna try some heavy level shit here. I'm gonna set my altitude down to 1,500.
Alright, so let's see if we can set this to 7,000 feet.
No, now why did it do that?
Okay, so it got a blue star at 7,000 feet, and I've set it to climb at 250 per second at 7,000, and it stops at 7,000. Okay, so that works. We just needed to set the altitude we want, set it to altitude hold mode on, and then click vertical speed mode, change it up and down depending on your altitude, like how quickly you want to climb, and then it's going to hold at that specific airspeed. No, altitude, sorry.
Okay, hold on.
Well, nav doesn't work in this one either.
Okay, so I've got it to 1,500.
Yeah, but then it's got to be something we're missing, unless nav is just broken for all of them.
Altitude on.
I mean, I've done FSX, I've done X-Plane, I've done another flight sim. So I don't think it's something we're missing, surely. Because that's how they work on all the other flight sims.
The vertical speed's making me decrease to the level like Haglin said.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, but vertical speed worked fine.
No, but...
It'll stop me at 1,000, according to this?
Yeah, so altitude, if you look down at your main display right now.
Well, I'm on a different plane, so...
Yeah, but Zach, if he looks down at his main display, you're gonna have like a blue line at your desired altitude. So when you get down to 1,000, you should have that. 1,200, 1,100.
There it is. Now I'm just banking because I was going down so quick. But yeah, it's pulling me back up. So this is true. Haglin's right. If we want to change altitude, we have to pick a speed to do it. That's weird, but I guess it makes sense.
So we can use like altitude hold now, at least, and change.
Yep.
Yeah. Going ahead at 170.
Yep. So now that's how you do altitude hold. Because apparently you select your altitude and then you select the speed at which you want to reach your altitude.
So keep your less than 220 knots. 220 knots.
There's the airport.
Alright.
What's AOA? I'll figure that out.
Area
Angle
of
attack.
operation. Oh,
Angle
AOA.
attack.
Yeah, that's angle attack on this one. AOA in military terms is also area of operations. No, that's AOE. Sorry. Never mind.
Whatever.
Yeah,
There's definitely
Go down to 2,000 feet. It's a very. I'm gonna do zoom on a different key because this is fucking.
I think that's the airport over there. I don't have to take this. I'm coming in.
Wasn't even allowed to accept that one.
Eastland approach Penguin
gonna head
2515
down
is
to
type
the-
Beechcraft King Air 4 miles north of us. Request flight following. Penguin 2515 Eastland approach. Squawk 0112. Squawk 0112 Penguin 2515. Penguin 2515 radar contact 3 miles north of Poland 800 feet. Altimeter 29.92.
Oh god,
Wow.
I'm straight above the freaking airport.
Alright, we're playing the game here.
Penguin 2515, did you hear my last transmission? Copy Penguin 2515.
Ooh, this is gonna be a rough landing. I can feel it.
Stood up so high.
This is bad.
No, you're actually landing? You caught up to me. Don't like it.
Hey. Actually, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in for.
Hey,
do-
bias. That was a low contact landing. It could have been a lot worse.
This plane's autopilot doesn't even turn on. What? All of the buttons on the autopilot work, apart from the button to turn on autopilot.
Are you sure?
Yeah, they will light up, whereas the autopilot here just clicks and doesn't do anything.
That's kind of weird. Like, is it just we're doing something weird?
I really doubt it, because all three of us have flown these planes and we're all doing the same thing.
Yeah.
That's actually true though. Like,
I've flown all sorts of planes in all of these flight sims, and they all work the same, and none of these work the way that
They have been, yeah.
they used to.
Yeah.
So, is it doable tomorrow to actually fly to Stavanger and then to Aberdeen after that?
We'll figure it
it's
out.
fine. It's easy enough. Like, we can all manually fly a plane. It's not hard.
Yeah, it's
No,
not
it's
hard.
not.
We just have to
The
learn the
heading
headings.
select.
It's not that hard. We'll
I mean,
figure out the
have you done
autopilots.
Have
It'll
either
just
of you
take
done any
time.
landings yet? Because I've done
I
like
just landed.
7, and they're all really ropey.
I did okay.
Yeah. Oh, fuck's sake. Sorry, I know we're streaming, but yeah, this is ropey as shit. I actually missed the entire airfield yet again.
Let's see if this car handles me well.
They don't. They just stop.
Oh, fuck.
You can drive right through it though. Like,
Yeah,
there's no
but-
collision. You have to
That's
drive
fine.
through it because there's no other way.
You're not
Yeah.
gonna request pushback on that.
Yeah.
Like, let's just say that this
Ground
landing here
Penguin
is
251, request
worse
taxi
than my
to the gate.
DCS landings.
Well, yeah, it's not saying much though,
Penguin
is it?
2515 taxi to gate 57 via
We've
taxiway.
all seen you land a plane. We know what it entails.
Taxiing to gate 57 using taxiway Bravo.
Alright,
Penguin
that was ropey as
2515.
shit. We made it down. We're
I
all
landed.
fine.
That wasn't too
we're
bad.
all good.
Yeah.
Do we want to fly over like what cities are handcrafted right now? Like, do we want to see some sights, or like just fly in like small nippy little planes, or do we want to learn kind of plane that we can actually fly? Because the reason we chose this particular plane is because of the fact
Plane
that
isn't
it's
bad.
like it's a good plane. It's just the autopilot is kind of wonky at the moment.
Yeah, but that might be that's probably just a thing we'll have to learn by reading up on the autopilot for this
Yeah.
thing. You know, like, once we read up on it, it'll make sense,
Yeah,
because
you may
we're used to
actually
using...
it does not have navigation.
Oh, it does.
This particular, yeah, it does, but like you never know. Like there might be like a weird button we didn't press. But I do
Okay.
love this game though.
So I managed to park.
This is the flight game that I wanted X-Plane to be, which it wasn't.
Roseland Ground Penguin 2515.
You know?
Yeah,
Could
we'll
you
get there.
please send a fuel truck?
What?
Okay. I was getting a fuel truck.
Penguin
Um,
2515, a fuel
Ah.
truck is on the road.
okay, so what I need to do is I actually want to try a different plane and see if the autopilot works in it.
But it doesn't work in the Dash 9, so don't bother about that one.
Yeah, I wasn't going to.
I haven't turned the damn autopilot on. I really don't understand that.
Yeah. Is there something written on the forums about the autopilots in the smaller planes? Like, or is turboprops not a popular thing to fly?
No, the whole point is everyone's flying turboprops at the moment because you can fly over your house.
Yeah,
So
but
if
then I
there's a
would
problem, someone would have
then I
written
would
it. I'll
just,
Google it.
Yeah,
Just
Google
Google
it real quick.
I just Google it up.
Yeah, I'm still flying.
No, I'll Google it.
Yeah.
All right. So
I need to figure out how to change a plane without leaving the server. Do you have to leave the server every time you change
Autopilot.
plane?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think you might have to.
Autopilot issues, flight sim 2020. Let's see.
Just go on Reddit. It will be on Reddit if there's people talking about it.
FF A320 autopilot issue. That's July 2019, though. Like, it doesn't seem like anyone has issues with the autopilot. Reddit.
Tutorial.
Well, most
Autopilot issue.
Americans
Oh, 2
won't
days
have-
ago.
Most Americans won't have played it yet.
Okay, sim is great. I love it, feeling like a kid on Christmas. But the autopilot is screwing me right now. I'm wondering if anyone else is having the same issue, trying to get to cruising altitude, and autopilot brings me back to 4,200 feet no matter what I do. Never had this issue in FSX. Similar was familiar with how to work the autopilot. I'm certain it's not the user error. When I take off, I engage the autopilot nav mode and it just ends up crashing me. In beta, this issue was raised, but I figured they would have fixed it. Guess not. And that's 20 hours ago. You need to use the VS autopilot. Like if you're flying at 5,000 feet, set the autopilot to like 10,000 and the VS to like 250, engage VS AP. That's exactly what I said, but that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for the nav mode. You can set it to like the AI thing, like AI controlled pilot to fly the plane on longer flights. Like if you're like just trying to do it, they can take over. It's basically instead of autopilot. That's just a workaround now, but apparently there is autopilot is an issue. It looks like.
Sounds about right.
But like if that's something that could work, we can always turn on the like
I'd
No,
rather just use the heading bug.
just heading bug it. Yeah.
yeah, like
Well,
that's fine.
That's easy.
We're going in straight lines for the most part. We're not doing a lot of
Well, even if we
switching in between
are,
stars.
it
Like,
doesn't
even if
actually
we are, we
matter.
can.
Yeah. I was gonna say, even if we choose to do something crazy, we can choose to do something crazy and then set the heading we need to get back to the airport. Like, it's not
True.
that bad.
All right. So, wow. Yeah, it kind of like, well, was the Dayer, the TBM 930, better to fly? It's got a higher cruise speed, so we can fly quicker.
The King Air felt cleaner to me, but that was just I didn't spend much time in the dash, so.
I mean, I can't even heading select this thing, so.
Let's try that, like, real quick on the ground, I guess.
Well, you need to get it in the air.
Yeah. Where are you guys?
I'm flying still. I'm flying back to.
I'm just
Bergen.
parked at Bergen.
All right, let's just do Bergen then, I guess. Is there a easier way to? Is there a better ramp that we don't require pushback at all the time? No, let's just do 16. Fuck it.
Just don't park in a ramp.
I'm gonna. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
park on the
select.
runway.
Yeah, we can do that. Runway 17, sure. And arrival airport. Let's do Stavanger. Why not? Are you done with the stream, or are you coming right back?
I gotta grab some stuff for Finn. My stream will be done, but I think I'm just gonna leave it up anyway. Like,
Yeah,
I'm not
we're
gonna
still here.
engage, but I'll just leave the stream up and running so everybody can see what I'm doing, you know?
Yeah. Oh, Jack, like apparently
Yeah,
they can hear
Jacqueline
us.
said,
Okay.
yeah, they can hear you. Yeah, that's. I mean, this is.
No, yes,
I'm just
stay
gonna
on
keep the
stream.
stream going, but I'm not gonna focus on it because I have to focus on Finn. So.
Yeah, by all means. We're still gonna be around.
I wonder if there's a way I can. Do you know if there's a way I can watch my friends? Like.
No.
We were trying to find that. What have you tried googling it?
No, we can.
Apparently not, but I haven't bothered looking.
How to
Translated it for
watch
you, Zach.
friends in FS 2020.
Okay, which one is smaller?
Okay, let's write actually flight sim 2020.
Oh, I just flew over the airport. See, it would be great if autopilot worked, wouldn't it?
Yep, I'm gonna do
Yeah,
I'm gonna do the Cessna and see what it looks like on autopilot. Because if it has digital numbers, I'm gonna just fucking fly that the whole time. I don't care if you guys fly flaps.
You mean the jet Cessna?
Yeah.
Parking rate, inert SEP on. I don't know what that means. Inert SEP. No, turn that on. Everything's honky dory. Like, it doesn't look bad though. Like, it looks good. And we don't have like huge engines out the window, so that could be nice.
If it doesn't work.
No, I'll give it a shot and see as I get into the air right now. Oh dear lord.
All right. So
That took
we're
off
loading in.
real quick.
We're loading into the citation.
Oh,
okay.
gear up,
Died.
please.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see.
Be right back.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the same thing. Like oh, why am I on Be Right Back screen still? Here. Bleh.
Lower the torque, please.
We're
Be the
loading
green.
in.
It's a nice looking plane, though. I'll have to admit.
Which one?
Like the Beechcraft. No, not the Beechcraft. The other one. Like it's sleek.
The Dash? Yeah, it's a cute little plane. It'd be a great plane if it was working. Yeah,
Yeah.
like. I
What's it
loaded
for
into the
planes?
Dash because I thought it was going to be an easy plane to play because it's a Dash, you know? Like, it's not.
Yeah. All right. Oh,
Things
the
like these are
autopilot
why I
works.
don't have today off, right? I'm still going to go to work today, firmly knowing that there's going to be a bunch of bug fixes tonight, you know?
The autopilot works for me though.
Yeah, navigation is the problem. Like, heading works just fine. Now we know how to do all altitude, so altitude will work just fine.
Yeah. Okay, but heading works in this plane for me.
Good. The Dash?
Yeah, the Dash. The
Okay.
heading, like I just turned on AP and it works.
Okay.
Let's try on nav mode.
That's gonna be the hard one.
Yeah, I just clicked it. Let's see what happens. So it's turning me in towards the course line.
Okay.
Oh, okay, it leveled off as we head towards the course line. That's a good sign. Last time it just continued on the turn.
Okay.
And now it turns back. So for me, this nav mode works.
So the Dash is working?
Yeah, the Dash is working for me. Perfect.
Okay. Maybe you have to set a destination before you take off. I don't know.
Yeah, right now I've set it to Stavanger Airfield. So right now for me, this is like it's flying direct on course on the pink line. Let's try and turn FLC mode on. Yeah, holding.
I mean, that'll hold your speed.
Yeah, turn that off.
Let me double check this.
Course mode. Let's turn on flight director so we can see everything. Like this is holding everything that I want, at least.
Ooh. It looks like they standardized the internal cockpits to every plane, sadly.
All right, here you go.
No, they're different. They just all use the same. They will have a lot of the same parts nowadays.
Like there we go. Like for me, this like it's flying direct online on course. So.
The citation has FMS as well.
But yeah, check it out, Odie.
Well,
On
I
stream.
mean, I'm sure it works. It just didn't work for me.
No, like it may be different issues for different people, I guess.
Also, your stream is glitchy, so I can't watch that.
No,
What
it
stream?
is. Okay.
My stream?
I can
Yeah,
turn
it's a
it down.
Microsoft. Are you in Microsoft or are you in Steam?
I'm in Steam.
I've turned it off anyway. I mean, I could watch you watching some screens.
That is completely fine. I'm just saying that this is weird because like this is what we tried to do. I just hit on flight. No, I hit on AP and nav mode, and everything turned on, and it was fine. and it turned in towards it. So it is sort of. I think the king air or the Beechcraft is buggy.
Autopilot.
Zach, you in the A320?
No, I'm in the citation.
Because you'll definitely see you in an A320 unless you're inside an A320.
No, I'm in the jet. I might be inside the A320. I can't see it.
Yeah, you're definitely not in a citation on my screen.
What does request IFR clearance for instrument FP mean? Is it just
Instrument flight plan.
you just want to change from a VOR or a
No, request IFR, instrument flight.
yeah, but is it because
following.
right now I'm in the air, right, and I'm flying towards Stavanger on the VFR, and suddenly I can
visual.
switch it on over to IFR.
To
Is that
IFR?
it?
Yeah. Yeah. It just
Okay.
means that the ATC will guide you.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's all I was wondering, to be honest.
Do you see me, Zach, over here?
Huh?
Just
Well,
to
I
your
just
front
lost
right.
connection. Otherwise, I would be.
Ah.
Let's see. Front right. You're at the gate.
I'm just taxiing now, so you're guessing you don't.
I don't see
Like,
you at the moment. No.
I'm kind of
In the
sad that I
A320.
only hear the sound from the radio and not anything else.
Yeah, it's weird. I get it sometimes, but not all the time.
Is it maybe the language pack that I use? Like I haven't engaged it fully in Windows or something, or is it?
It's
I
possible.
don't know.
Okay. So we have a citation. I'm gonna keep messing around with learning this specific plane's junk. Flaps. 2.
Let's see if we
3.
can set altitude.
Flaps 3. 2. I assume 2 will be our takeoff flaps.
Have we
Then
set this to?
okay, Garmin GPS. Weather. Map. Direct to. What's Stavanger?
ENSD, I think. Give me a sec.
Where are we? Bergen.
I think it's ES. Yeah.
I'll be waiting for you with all the Norwegian flags. ES.
ENZV.
ENZV.
Zulu Victor.
Sola.
Yeah.
Okay, origin is Bergen, right? No.
EMBR is Bergen. Sorry. Yeah.
NR. Okay, Bergen is our origin. Our destination is Zulu Victor.
I think it is Zulu Victor at least.
Zulu Victor is Sola, is what it says.
Yeah.
So,
well, yeah, you can do Zulu. There's also one more, I thought.
yeah, but
Yeah,
ENZV
probably.
is Sola. So, there's no one more. That's what that one is. Okay. So let's preset our altitude to preset our altitude to 5,000 feet. We're gonna set our vertical.
This looks so nice. Oh my lord, look at that. I'll try and stream it on like low settings for those who want it.
110.5 is nav 1 for Bergen.
Feel free to jump on comms, Jack, with Index E if you want to.
Okay.
It's for those who want to, of course.
I like where the displays are in this cockpit. There's no bottom display, there's only left, right, middle.
Taxi?
That's cool.
And the bottom is your MP or whatever, you know, the flight plan thing. Trim off, secondary trim, power transfer. Heading nav. We'll go nav mode on. Oh, thank God. The Citation has a light to show you what's on. So you can set your autopilot and know what's on and what's not.
It's basic. It's the same thing as in this, actually. To be honest.
There's a light.
Yeah, there's a light. There's a light next to every button because
Yeah,
I can see with a glance. Nav mode, FD, AP, yaw dampener, altimeter is on for me right now.
Yeah, you don't. Flight director. What's CPL? I don't even know what that is. The Center CDI. Altitude set to 5,000. What's runway heading here? Do we know the runway heading here? I don't know. I'll figure it out when I get to the runway, I guess. All right.
you see me, Hagnon, if you look around?
I don't know. I will have to look. Give me
I
a
just
sec.
spawned in on you, but I can't see you anywhere.
Alright, let me get a sec here. I can't see you, no.
Weird.
By the way, oh, sorry about this. After I go and land right now, I'm gonna go and play a little Wreckfest with Dexy.
Go for
You
it.
wanted to. Get back into this tomorrow. How do you zoom out on this though?
Mouse wheel.
Oh no, yeah, by all means. It's just
Penguin 2515 is cleared
yeah,
to
it's
Sola
the
Airport
map
as filed.
on this particular
Takeoff
plane.
runway
I don't know
35
how to
climb and
zoom out
maintain
on it.
11,000 feet. Departure frequency is
It's the wheel at the bottom
118.55 squawk 7431.
somewhere.
Yeah, I'll find it.
You have to click MFD or something, and then yeah, it's click MFD on that bottom screen, and then it's the bottom dial.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's nice. Okay.
Penguin 2515, did you copy?
Oh shit. Thank you.
Penguin 2515 cleared to Sola Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 35 climb and maintain 11,000 feet. Departure on 118.55 squawk 7431.
Altimeter 29.
Penguin 2515 read back correct.
Yeah, that's fine.
Contact ground on 121.9er. Fussland ground Penguin 2515 with Quebec ready to taxi IFR. Penguin 2515 taxi to and hold short of runway 35 using taxiway Alpha. Contact tower on 119.1 when ready. Taxiing hold short runway 35 via taxiway Alpha Penguin 2515.
Yep.
Fussland ground Penguin 2515 requesting pushback. Penguin 2515 pushback request accepted.
Test. All right. Hey, I'm back. There we go.
Hello.
I walked too far outside my headset's
Oh
ability
wow!
to.
I'm flying over one of the places I used to work.
That's cool.
Like I just looked down. I'm like, oh, that's actually it. That's pretty damn cool.
Okay, so I'm getting pushback. I wonder if I should push back to the right.
You want pushback left, surely?
I don't know. I didn't go to the parking. I went to a gate. I'm coming off a gate.
Yeah, but if you push back left, you'll go into that huge bit, and then you can turn right.
Okay.
It's not like there's anything there. Whereas if you push back right, you're more likely to get pushed back into people's path.
Oh, this is confusing as hell.
Why?
It's just when you pop something out, it doesn't let you do the doesn't let you do the numbers apparently.
Penguin 2515
Oh, because it's a
requesting
different
pushback time
application,
to
I
steer
guess,
the
isn't it?
aircraft
Yeah.
to the left.
Mm-hmm.
Penguin 2515, your request has been transmitted to the operator.
Stupidly, I don't see Zek, which is really annoying.
You
Yeah, I
don't see me?
think Zach DC'd a while ago.
Yeah, I'm still connecting again. It's stupid. I think we'll be better off if we can get our own server at some point.
Yeah, is that possible?
I don't know.
Penguin 2515 request to end pushback received.
Why do they like they continue handing me over from the Bodo like center to Sula Tower, and like it goes back and forth and back and forth. Like, come on, make up your damn minds by this point.
Alright, fuck it. I'm not gonna follow that blue line. I'm gonna go this way. I know that's bullshit, but... I cut that dude in half? No, I sucked him through the back engine, Jackwet. There's a difference. I cut him into millions of little pieces. Hey, baby, now we're in a jet. This feels a lot better than the prop. I know that that's
Jet.
just my preference.
Like,
You know.
everyone, like the Jets are better in every way, but it's not as fun saying you did the
I mean-
around the world thing in a jet plane.
I don't know. Doesn't
Give me a
matter.
prop plane any day. It's more impressive.
I'll figure out the King Air. It's not all that hard. It's
Like,
just
I don't actually mind doing it in this one either. Like, it's got a
just make up your mind
higher-
before the end of tonight, so we have time to practice it before tomorrow.
yeah. Like, it
'Cause-
all depends on you. Like, do you want higher airspeed or like longer flight time? That's the difference between them in this particular sim.
Which plane flies faster?
This one, the one that I'm currently in, not
The Dash.
Beechcraft. Yeah.
Does it have the same range as fuel? Because we were running low on fuel a lot in our calculations.
Oh no, we were absolutely fine on fuel. We were tied up on time.
Yeah, like the thing about it is that we set out ranges, like we did max ranges of 500 nautical miles, no, 500 kilometers, right? Times that by, what was it, 2, and you have almost the kilometers? Was that it?
Well, no, we're
nautical
fine.
miles?
We're fine on fuel different distance. It's just we worked out that some of the longer flights we could do would take 6 hours.
Yeah, basically. So more flight speed would be better, I guess.
There's not much in it though.
No, it's not much. There's a little bit. Depends on what you guys are comfortable learning and want to learn to fly.
Well, I want whichever one of these works. Sort of, I can't get either of them to work at the moment. Trying a new flight in the 9 thingy. So you didn't change anything. You just turned on nav mode and autopilot once you took off.
Yeah.
Fuzzland Tower Penguin 2515 ready for IFR departure runway 35. Penguin 2515 cleared for takeoff runway 35. Cleared for takeoff runway 35 Penguin 2515.
More clean that way, says Jack. Yeah, well, when you atomize someone, it is more clean that way. It's just like a fine dust of blood.
Brutal.
Metal. I think we're supposed to taxi all the way up to the line before we do our initial roll.
Well, it's what
Yeah, there you go.
it's telling you to do, because there's no way to ask it to cut in.
Mm-hmm.
My blue line just connected itself. I cut in early.
I'm at the nose of runway 35 right now. Where are you guys at?
I've just taken off.
Oh, I can't see you. Fuck.
Well, yeah, you can't because you disconnected. The same
Yeah.
I couldn't see you.
Here we go. Come on, jet. V1. V2. We have positive rate. Gear up. Flaps in 1.
Yes, I can't turn on autopilot again.
Then it's maybe individual errors.
Flaps in 2.
Yeah, just the button isn't lighting up.
Yeah, like for me, it lit up the moment I hit it. Like AP.
Well, when I loaded in on you, it worked fine, and now I can't get AP to work.
Did you hear my last transmission? 118.55 for Penguin 2515.
Oh god. Oh no, I'm bouncing all over the runway. Oh no. Yeah, I might crash. Excellent. Yeah, that's going to be interesting to do on stream.
Oh, it's beautiful at 10,000. I don't think you've been up to 10,000 yet.
Yeah,
I
I've
just
been
was.
I was
Yeah.
flying at 15 earlier.
It looks gorgeous.
Nice.
Haglin has left our group.
Yeah. I'm going to go play a few games with Dexy. Play a little bit of Wreckfest and have a little bit of fun with that. We will have time to do flight sim, let's just say that. I really enjoy that. Hopefully you guys
Whoa,
did
whoa,
too.
whoa, whoa, whoa. What happened?
Yeah. Battery dead. Same thing can happen to me.
There we go. Let's go. Flight director on.
Oh, excessive airspeed.
Altitude on. Autopilot on. Nav on.
But alright, you guys have fun
VNav
in
on.
flight sim, and then I'll see y'all later. If you guys want to join in for something else for a little bit, let me know.
I'm gonna be getting used to this all night, I think.
Me too.
Yeah, by all means. You guys have fun.
Bye, Haglin.
See you guys later.
Hey, looks like the autopilot's working in the Cessna.
Ugh, I
Speed's
still
not
can't
working
get-
very well.
Still can't get any of them to work.
Okay, so I got altitude down. Okay, so I think I've got my speed locked.
Cool.
To 300. I've got my altitude at 11.5. I know how to change altitude now, but now nav is the question. Am I navigating? My nav just shut off. Ooh. Ah, nav source FMS on the left PDF.
Yeah, it just doesn't seem to have that on this plane anywhere.
Okay, apparently I literally cannot do speed for some reason though. Apparently auto throttle is going to be my problem in this plane.
That sucks.
Because there's no thing marked auto throttle, right?
Yeah, it will be that
the
FMC thing, most
but-
FLC probably.
But if I click it on, altitude clicks off and then back on. And then shuts off FLC. So I don't know quite, you know what I mean? I'm still kind of...
I get you.
I think I'm following the FMS. Distance 116 nautical miles.
So mine looks to be turning back onto the pink line now, and I don't know why it's suddenly doing that now. I'm on a I'm back in the King Air.
Yeah, the King Air.
But it's now following the pink line to a different airport, which it didn't do earlier.
Weird. See, I've got my autopilot working, except I just can't figure out constant speed. Okay, wait. Speed FMS manual. There's a switch for that. I've just given my speed over to FMS. So now I have full.
Nice.
There's a little itty bitty switch right here.
Cool. Nice.
Let's see if I can... Yes. Okay, so I can do the autopilot on the Citation.
Nice.
One autopilot down. Alright, let's go out, get an external view here. I need to turn down engine sound somehow on this plane. Is that probably environmental, right?
Well, it's literally an option of its own, I think.
I don't know.
Or is it not?
That's not. I think it's environmental sound. Look at that. That's amazing. I love it. I love it. The ground looks amazing. The clouds look amazing.
It is beautiful, isn't it? It's like when you're flying really low, you notice a bit of jank going on, where it's like stretch a photo of a car over a square of a car. But from up here, like I'm just crossing 10,000 feet. I mean, it's breathtaking, isn't it?
It's amazing. I love it.
I mean, I'm running on ultra at 50 frames a second, and it's nuts.
I just put it to medium. Oh, I think I see my runway. Holy shit. I need to get down. No, that can't be my runway. I'm still 95 nautical miles away. That's a different runway. I'm just flying over it.
Yeah, that's that sounds like it's not yours.
But it was like perfectly lined up for it. Like, I can't. Let me give you an external. Look at it. Like, it's right there.
Oh yeah.
And it's hot, but that's not 95 miles away. So
No, that's like 2.
2. But yeah, now that I've got the basics figured out, I can hold an altitude, I can hold a speed, I can hold a course on FMS. And you're right, we need to find what switches the autopilot to FMS.
Well, I am on it at the moment, and I haven't done anything different than I did earlier, so I don't understand what the hell that's all about. But
I don't know.
it works now.
I also need to.
Wind 2515 is out of 11,500 feet for 11,000 feet.
Like, there's not going to be a little GPS button switch like there was in old flight sim, because they've done away with that.
Yeah. No, I just needed to.
But yeah, I don't understand. Oh god, I'm exhausted from trying to get this all working today.
Cool. I think we're good.
I am.
I just got an
50.
altimeter 2992, which is where I'm at.
Nice.
I'm at 115. So 1,105.
What?
11,500.
Say it like a normal person. I'm at 115.
I'm at 115.
15,000 feet.
You're at 15. Okay.
I'm at 13 and a half. I'm heading up to 15,000.
Okay. They're getting bitchy about me being 500 feet over my altitude.
Mine won't even let me do an IFR clearance in the air, which is really stupid. My ATC's just like given up replying to me.
I'm gonna do a 1 degree down angle on this descent.
Alright, I'm coming up to 15,000 feet. Let's see if it actually stops at 15,000 feet. That looks like it is. That's interesting.
Yeah, it works. Oh my god, they want me to go up to 17,000 feet. Knowledge instruction, 17,000 feet.
17,000 feet, Penguin 2515.
I'm gonna go up at 2 degrees, maybe. So I'm going up at 2 degrees. This should be interesting. Yeah, this is so much easier. Ah, it's nice to get back into it. Now that we know that you have to use the VS for your climb, you know.
Yeah, which is dumb, but fair play.
Oh, I'm hitting turbulence. I like the fuel gauge. That's nice.
What, in the outside view?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're literally playing in arcade mode, aren't you?
Yeah.
I am at the moment, just because I'm completely level flight now, so I'm just looking around and appreciating it all.
That's what I was doing. This is going really well. The only thing that's not going really well is I don't.
Maintain 3,000 feet, keep speed below 220 knots. Expect 4 DM runway tree 5 approach via rev up transition cleared to rev up Hydro
Oh
548.
God, landing's gonna suck. That's a lot of
How
info to
come?
remember.
Oh, just slow down and hope for the best.
ATC's gonna get pissed at me.
Mhm.
Stall? Fuck off.
Oh god.
Yeah, apparently my autopilot couldn't keep up with my speed requests. Or my auto throttle couldn't keep up with my speed request at my ascent rate. So I'm using manual control. Bringing myself out of the red lines. Oh, and it automatically switched from VS back to altitude hold.
Clever. Why have you?
Huh?
No, hold on. I've done something.
Penguin 2515 descend and maintain 5,000 feet.
Oh,
Shut
God
up.
damn it.
I just tried muting my mic and now the thing
Descend
just
and
shouts
maintain
landing
5,000
gear,
feet.
landing
Penguin
gear.
2515.
What have
No,
I done?
I have to descend to 5,000 feet. Mine just did the same thing. Send and maintain 5,000 feet.
Penguin
Oh, that's
2515,
put me
you
on
are
full
54
flaps
miles
for
north.
whatever reason.
Descend and maintain 13,000 feet. Keep speed below 220 knots. Expect ILS Zulu runway tree 6 approach via Elbow transition.
Holy
Clear to
fuck.
Elbow. Penguin 2515 climb and maintain 17,000 feet. Keep speed
No.
below 220 knots.
Stop talking to me.
Climb and maintain 17,000 feet. Keep speed below 220 knots. Expect ILS Zulu runway tree 6 approach via Elbow transition. Cleared to Elbow. Penguin 2515. Hydro 548, keep speed below 200 knots. Keep speed below 200 knots, Hydro 548.
Oh shit.
Hydro 548, contact Fusland approach on 125.0. for Hydro 548.
I don't know where the icing controls are on this thing.
Good luck.
I found them.
And my vertical speed button now is not working for some reason. Oh, no, there it is. No, that was just my plane wobbling.
Aha. Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, my arrival is not going to be good. It told me something that doesn't exist for the procedures.
That's good.
Approach. It doesn't say. Airport Sola, approach via Vord Me 11, I think? No. ILS Z, runway 36. Okay, so approach ILS Z36. EL Blue. Approach via ELBUV transition. There we go. Load and activate. Activate approach. This is interesting. I don't know that I am doing well or not at this point. I'm having a hell of a time deciding to how to get my range to change. I know where the knob is at. I'm at 0.5 nautical miles, and I need to like really change that.
It'll be one of those big knobs at the bottom, probably.
Yeah,
Probably
I
the
know.
bottom left one, and you'll have to, if there's a button for like MFD or something, that's how I have to do it in the other plane.
Range negative. Range negative. It's got to be it. Alright, let's check that out. 0.5 nautical miles. Oh, here we go. 10 nautical miles, 5, 15, 20. I'll go 20 nautical miles. That should be a good enough range for me. We're still at 19 nautical miles to the airport. Let's go ahead and activate approach. On autopilot. I've hit approach. That should do it for that. Okay, from my experience, I should really be losing altitude, and I'm not.
Have you set your vertical speed to like 1400?
No, I'm just gonna turn it up quite a bit because I didn't have it on at all, but I thought the approach would handle that.
Ah. God, yeah, I've not even tried.
The
You know,
approach
like
did
an
not
IS
handle vertical
approach.
speed. It did not. That's what I'm doing right now. And it did not handle my vertical descent. So I'm coming down. Also, ATC didn't handle my descent very well either. I would expect them to be more on it, you know?
Yeah, I get you.
Penguin 2515, you are 1,200 feet below your
Blow
assigned
off.
altitude. Climb and maintain 17,000 feet altimeter to your decimal
I know what
height.
it's doing. It's trying to like be a hardcore airport where I don't get to land until it's my turn. Like, fuck that. You know?
Yeah, fair.
Penguin 2515, did you copy?
Yeah, I copied. You can just cancel that IFR.
Climb and maintain 17,000 feet, Penguin.
That's not gonna happen. I'm canceling IFR.
Photo Center, Penguin 2515. Cancel IFR at this time.
Alright, so,
Penguin
that's cool.
2515 IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated. Squawk 7000.
Yeah, okay, got you.
Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved.
Okay.
Photo Center, Penguin 2515 is type Cessna C709er miles west of Solo, 14,100 feet. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
See the runway.
Penguin
You see the runway?
2515 Photo Center.
One I'm going to, yeah.
Where are you going to Stravanger?
Solar.
Yeah, Sola. That's where I'm going.
Squawk 5536,
Yeah.
Penguin 2515.
I don't know if we're on the same instance or not, but that's where I'm.
Penguin 2515 radar contact 10 miles west of Sola, 13,400 feet. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
I'm 10 miles west of
Maintain on
Sola.
navigation.
I'm on short final.
Alright. Let's drop. Oh, shiz! That's a hard turn!
You City Jet 1876.
Yeah.
Oh, we're on the same instance then, at least.
Oh, no.
I have not lost speed at all here.
Shiz. I don't think I'm nearly low enough. Vertical, down. Get the fuck down.
Penguin 2515, did you hear my last transmission?
Shut up.
Cleared through the Charlie airspace, Penguin 2515.
Alright, we're going down, boys.
We've just landed.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing.
Anytime you zero out your throttle completely, it cries for landing gear.
Yeah, it's really annoying, isn't it?
Yep. I've got my brake flaps up. Alright, we're turning into the airport now. I'm making my base turn, I think.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Ta-da.
Landing gear. 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 Landing gear.
Alright, let's turn our altitude down to like 1,000 feet, maybe. Alright.
Stall.
I'm not stalling.
Stall.
Don't,
Stall.
bitch,
Stall.
please. Speed flaps off. It's like, you're stalling. I'm not stalling, I'm landing. Don't be so dramatic.
Oh, there must be a button to let me watch you.
I mean, there's gotta be somewhere. Oh, shiz. Alright. There's the airport. I don't know what my minimum on this plane is. I think it's 220. But it's got to be a little lower than that with full flaps, you know? Where's my minimums? Flaps extended 250 is the maximum. You're operating 230. Okay, so actually I could probably go much slower than this. You know?
Yeah.
I've got full flaps extended now. Oh, 180 looks like my stall speed.
descend and maintain 10,000 feet with air 5054.
Autopilot. Stall.
So apparently, I need to turn off the autopilot a lot faster than that, and it didn't do it when I pressed the autopilot off button. So
Interesting.
I've definitely got some settings to change.
Yeah, right. It's a learning curve. This, which is strange because it's the same game, but but it's obviously they've changed up enough that it's confusing. I might call it there for a little bit. I'm exhausted.
Yeah, I figure I'll cut the stream off and maybe flip on over to something a bit more relaxing.
Yeah, I don't really know. I might hop over because I ate earlier, but I'm peckish again. So I don't know what to do. Not sign out. No, just quit. Just quit.
See, I don't understand. Like, everything seemed to work well in the air, but like in FSX I could press 2 buttons and have no autopilot whatsoever.
Yeah. I mean, my autopilot definitely disengages my autopilot. The problem I have is turning the damn thing on. In some of
Right.
the planes, at least. Click the button on the keyboard, click the button on the plane, click the button on the joystick. They just don't fancy it.
Autopilot Master 2. Good. That should turn it completely off. Autopilot airspeed hold. Oh. That's just hold off. Toggle autopilot airspeed hold on. Set autopilot airspeed hold. Yeah, the FLC button is flight level change apparently. Oh. Arm auto throttle is its own button.
Fair. I'm just gonna go get a drink quickly.
Mm-hmm. is ridiculous, isn't it, Bias? But that's why I had it on overnight. Yeah, you had to do it last night, which is hard. Um, hmm. Let's figure this out. Got 8 autopilot airspeed hold. I don't actually want that. I want to clear that. And then set autopilot airspeed hold on and off. There we go. That's what we want. Yeah, this is crazy. I don't know. And then toggle autopilot master. Engage or disengage the autopilot master, which is what we want. Okay, so we're gonna try that. And then we're gonna apply and save. And then we're gonna roll to general, and we need to turn down the volume of aircraft engines. Ha. There we go. We're gonna turn those down to like 10. There we go. Because aircraft engines aren't something we want to hear. Alright. Apply and save. So let's go back. Profile. Marketplace. Options. Okay, that's where we are. Okay, so this is fairly good. Bias, mimicry. I'm inviting you to the group while you're onboarding, Bias. You'll see it later. I was on Western Europe. Why was I on Western Europe? I want to be on East USA. No wonder I kept getting disconnected. Why'd I get pushed to Western Europe? What the heck? Yeah, but it doesn't, like, watch. I switched to East USA. Now I'm on East USA. I don't know. Then it switched me by itself over to Western Europe for no reason at all. I need to turn this stuff off. Options, general, network, right? Show traffic nameplates on. Yeah, see, where'd it put me? Freaking Western Europe again for no reason. Every time I lose connection, it's shoving me to Western Europe. Stop it. Eastern USA is not Western Europe. You see this? Yeah, I don't know. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna end the stream part. You can keep talking to me here, Odie. I'm just kind of, I'm just gonna, I'll keep my chat up. I'm just kinda gonna end the stream part for now. But, anyway. Thanks for watching. Now you have lots of choices. Thanks for spending your time with me. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Hi.
Sorry, I think the Wreckfesters are coming back.
You moved. That's okay. I'm already done
Yeah.
with the stream.